People must speak out. You must, wherever you are. Contractors are afraid. If they speak out, they will take away their contract. So what? God will bring the person that will give you the contract. So what are we afraid of? If you know that these people have faith, they have faith. There's no two ways about it. Whether you are a Christian, you are a Muslim, everywhere they are kidnapping Muslims, killing them. Everywhere they are kidnapping Christians, killing them. It's not a question of whether you're a Muslim. It's not a question of whether you're a Christian. Things are bad. Things are bad in this country. I didn't know he would bring you. So since he brought you, let me use the opportunity. Look at Mr. President the other day. When he was signing the budget, Mr. President said, this budget is unimplementable. And Mr. President went and signed something that's unimplementable. Che. Presido. You know this thing is unimplementable. He went and signed it. A budget that will determine the economy, the progress of this nation. And Mr. President knew this thing can't work. He signed it. Then the Electoral Act, he said he won't sign because direct primaries will be too expensive. What do you concern me and party primary? What do you concern me? What do you concern poor people with the party primary? The one where concern poor man, the one where concern businessman, how to grow the economy, you sign them, even though you know so don't go work. The one where the new politicians are at the fight, he said don't go sign. I'm not gonna say how this country is now. This look when I see the country where would they? National Assembly connive with Mr. President. Senator Taz is here. They connive with Mr. President. You know what they did? Mr. President, now you said you don't want direct primary, it's okay, we'll remove it. But Mr. President, sign our budget too. Even when Mr. President knew the budget was padded. So, take your own, I take my own. You see how they use Nigerians? And you are here. You are here. See the time where they play Nigerians. National Assembly, take your own. President, take your own. That is not fair. That is not fair. Members of National Assembly, you are here, I will say it. It doesn't matter, you may not like me, no problem. But God likes me. God likes me. But the truth must be told. How can we see something that's so bad and we accept it? How? Look at the budget. The budget was so padded because of election. Because of election coming up 2023. You have a project of 6,000 something project in a budget. Tell me how, in any part of this world, 6,000 something project in one budget, how does it work? How does it work? It's a budget of every car, you didn't care. Senator Taz, I'm sorry that you are here, but I have to speak the truth. If you want to kill me, you're going to kill me. After all, if I die today, did I die early? There are those who are born today, they die today. There are those whose parents trained them. The day they are graduating with first class, they die. And if I die today, I've tried. From chairman of council, to chief of staff, to minister, to governor. I'm not going to kill me, I don't try. I don't try. So it is fundamental that we must know all these things. But you see, one thing about Nigeria, we forget so easily. We forget so easily. Tomorrow, they say, oh, they did for Igbo. Niger Delta Bridge, second Niger Bridge. I have no problem. Good Lord Jonathan started it. Somebody finished it. Not be so. Not be so. Government is a continuum. Not be so. There are projects awarded in my state by APC. I've completed them. So if I complete one, we will start. What should I do? Government is a continuum. But again, does that mean that is what is required for the people of Igbo? Is that all? Any government any party as a government that does not carry everybody along, that government is not a government of Nigerians. Do you understand what I'm saying? Now people are talking, and I told them, Mr. President said, these are people who voted for me, and I've only listened to them. That is not correct. That is not correct. Nowhere in this Nigerian democracy has every ethnic group voted for one president. No, there's nowhere. Check the history. You win here, you lose here. You lose here, you win here. That's how it is. There are people in the Southeast too who voted for Mr. President. Is that not correct? But what we are talking about, government is where you don't exclude other people. Government is where you like inclusivity. Is very, very important. Decision making where everybody will meet. You are from this area. 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 Let's come together and take a decision. When one area, a major area is excluded in decision making, it cannot be an inclusive government. It can never, never be. And that is the truth of the matter. However, the only hope we have, it doesn't matter the mistake we have made, but whichever mistake PDP have made is better than what we are seeing today.
Thanks for checking out SYMFONI on YouTube. Please be sure to subscribe and like our videos for updates.